Hey guys, how's it going? So anyways, today's video is about Pokemon Uranium. Now, as some of you may have known, there was a fan-made project called Pokemon Uranium, and it was just taken down by Nintendo. I mean, no one saw that coming, right? So anyways, this game has been in development for a very long time. I believe it was like 9 years or something like that, and they created their own Pokemon 100% and did original designs, and then Nintendo just went and shut it down on them. Now, I think if they would have went and chose a different, name, if they didn't go with the Pokemon name, they probably would have been fine, but it was the reason Nintendo most likely took it down is because that they used the Pokemon name. They could have easily used any name and been like, "Hey, it's a Pokemon inspired game," and they probably would have been fine. But with that said, the game is nowhere near even close to being dead yet. They actually say that the game is doing even better than before now that there was over 1.5 million downloads, I believe, before the game was actually shut down, which is a shitload of people. And they're saying that people are even still pirating the game and finding ways to still get it, through friends, because the game itself isn't actually dead. It's just the original link, the download link that was on their website or wherever you were downloading it from, was taken down by Nintendo, and they aren't allowed to, re-put it up anywhere. But other people can, of course, use torrents and, use torrent sites and share the game that way. So the game itself is still out there. You can still play it. They're actually still doing updates for the game and patching it and everything for people that already have the download. So if you want to go look for that, you can go look for it. I don't really know anywhere, safe or whatever to, link you guys to. So go find that on your own if you are interested in this game. Apparently, this game is really awesome. It's completely different from the original game. It's a lot harder than traditional Pokemon games where you actually have to use like strategic battling. There's people that actually died within like the second battle right outside the hometown. So this game takes a lot of skill. It takes it's a little bit of a learning curve to get used to it. It's nothing like the original games where like the first, gym was just like easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's a lot more you have to put into it. Another cool thing is that in order for you to get your starter, you don't just pick one of the 3 starters. You actually have to take a quiz before the game, and then it's like, hey, this one fits your personality more. This is the one that you get, which I think is pretty cool. I think that's a cool new like twist on it. Again, with that new twist there, they easily could have just been like, hey, this isn't a Pokemon game. This is a different, title. They could have given it a whole different name, like I don't freaking know, just anything related to like monsters and collecting or whatever. But that's the main reason why Nintendo shut it down, though, is because the Pokemon name. And there's also a Metroid game that's coming out sometime soon or next year, and they're probably going to have the same problem that this game had. So if you want that game, you're going to have to download it like the first day it comes out, because that game is definitely going to get shut down as well, because they're using Nintendo licensed names, and Nintendo, as everyone knows, does not like it when you do that. So with all that said, that's pretty much all I have to say in this story, is that next time just use a different name if you're going to do something like this. Don't use a Nintendo licensed name. Make up your own name and just be like, hey, it's inspired by this franchise, blah, blah, blah. And you should be pretty much okay. As long as you're not using the sprite for sprite. If you are creating your own sprites like they did in this Pokemon game, you should be fine, because they can't be like, hey, that's our Pokemon that we were gonna design 14 million years from now. They would never in their life know that you to create that kind of sprite. So you should be good if you use a different licensing name. And with all that said, I guess that's pretty much it. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.